Hey, what is up, everybody? My voice is messed up. I got that sickness in me. Anyway, ignoring that, recently there's been a lot of Call of Duty controversies going on right now, and I say controversies because, well, there's not just one, there's a couple. And, well, it all comes down to AI. uh, Going over the game post article and a few other Reddit posts and other articles that I'll look at. Call of Duty, Microsoft, Activision, whoever is being using AI to replace voice actors. They've been using AI to replace artists. They've been using AI for a very long time now, and only now has it been getting as big of an issue, and it shows you where we're heading as an industry, where they're heading as an industry, where they're going. And this kind of stuff isn't gonna go anywhere if people don't say anything. But the truth is, AI in games and stuff like this have always generative generative AI, not regular AI, is going to just skyrocket in the next few years. Considering what Call of Duty is able to get away with, it's gonna be mad in the future. I wonder what's gonna happen. I don't know how people are even supporting this kind of bullshit. But let's get into it, and then we'll see. Where's my water? Ah, there it is. Anyway, let's get into it. Voice actors for Call of Duty Zombies have probably left Black Ops 6 over the lack of AI protections in contracts. So, I don't know if this article. Let's just get into the article, then I can go over it. But essentially, Call of Duty Zombies has been a long time favorite, offering unique storyline, memorable characters, and new thrilling blah 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 blah. However, recent changes have left players scratching their heads, especially regarding the sudden recast of iconic voices like Samantha Maxis, who have been a central figure in the series since World at War. This situation took a strange turn when Call of Duty Insider and Leaker, the Game of Hope, the Ghost of Hope, posts on X Twitter about turmoil within Treyarch. The league claimed that multiple voice actors for the Black Ops 6 Zombies crew have been exited the project, citing a lack of AI protections in their contract as a main reason. According to the post, actors pulled out the game due to concerns about how their voices could be used or recast using AI without proper safeguards. This reportedly led to a recasting of Samantha Maxis with Julie Nantherson voice lines being completely removed in a recent update. Nantherson has voiced Samantha since Black Ops 1, also portrayed as Thrillia in the earlier Black Ops 6 maps like Terminus and Liberty Falls. Almost all of the actors that featured in Zombies crew in Black Ops 6 Zombies have pulled out the working of the lack of AI protections in their contract, said Ghost of Hope. In a post on X, this has recited to some of the disappointing recasts, which are now seeing early on X Sam on Citadel, with some likely still be recast and future maps. It's hard to imagine Call of Duty Zombies game without the iconic voices we've come to associate with these beloved characters of Nolan North. Legendary voice like Richter Fenn follows suit due to similar Due to similar union contracts, it would mark the end of an era for the series. For many fans, these characters are more than just voices, they're the heart and soul of the narrative. It's important to remember that this is unverified and should be taken with a grain of salt. However, it is verified as of right now because the voice actors themselves went on Twitter and announced, like, yo, we're not doing that bullshit because they haven't given us good contracts. And we can literally go. Hold on, I had a great video. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, yeah, so that's bullshit, and we can just see that here. So 2 days ago, um, the Samantha's voice, Sam, Julie Nanterson, has been replaced with a new voice actor, and so have other voice actors, right? It's like this is a great article going over, and we'll read it. All right, let's get back into it. So, as I was saying, I have a couple of other Reddit posts going over this, but right now the voice actors have been shafted, right? And Nolan North will most likely will be replaced as Richter Fenn. For those who are not aware, the voice actress for Samantha Julie Nathanson, who has been voicing her since World at War, has been replaced in the new Zombies update. This is most likely due to her being part of this SAG After strike against AI that is taking place, that has taken place. This is also most likely why Peck and Strauss are now different voice actors as well. Nolan North is also part of the SAG After strike. Time will tell what happens, but it's not looking good. I make no mistake, the actors are not to blame. Activision refuses to comment or to not using AI of their actors. They are to blame and is discussing them to replace veteran VAs over unwillingness to commit moral human decency. If this is the case, I would love some clarification by some of what's going on, but it seems like they are trying to keep this quiet for now. Absolutely needs more attention and focus by the community. And that last part is such a huge one. Why is nobody talking about this? There is so much shit that's happening out there in gaming right now, right? With woke and whatnot. And forget all that bullshit. Forget all that. This is real people, like their lives on the line. These guys have been working in the industry what for years, and now all of a sudden this bullshit company, little baby Microsoft, this little tiny indie company, Activision, needs all the money they can get because they need to save that money for AI. Woo! It's like what what are we doing moving forward? It's so stupid, and this is all taking place because of the SAG After strikes. And it's just like, and anybody, any single person who is going after doing these voices, regardless, doing the voices afterwards, despite knowing what's going to happen, you are an absolute retard. I'm sorry, but you are, unless you're in a very particular boat where you need the money, like desperately need the money. You have just ridden your rights away. You're gone. You're done. You're finished. Why will they ever hire you ever again? You got that bag that one time. You're never getting that bag ever again. Absolute stupidity. I don't get it. Imagine just like drawing one time and then the company going, oh yeah, can we just buy your license, your drawing style and everything, and then you're never gonna get anything done ever again. Why would they ever do anything for you? And the most bullshit part about this whole operation is that most people are gonna be okay with it because most people have no care in the world for it. And I say most because when I go on Facebook, and I know Facebook is terrible, but when I go on Facebook though, I see nothing but AI bullshit. Google, when I go to Google, they display nothing but bullshit. Hell, even Microsoft is displaying their own bullshit with Copilot. They installed Copilot onto Windows without even my consent. They just went, oh, here's Copilot. You just have it. I don't want that bullshit on my computer. I'll take it as a browser. I use Copilot for things like research when I need to find stuff for like articles and whatnot for things. I think AI is okay when you need it for research and finding things that would otherwise be harder to find. Like when I was doing, I'm doing an Alan Wake review, and I've been using it to get information for me, and I've been looking at the articles where I've been grabbing it from, and sometimes it doesn't even grab the good articles. It grabs pretty crappy articles that are not even relevant. I don't know what it's doing. So even then, I have to do my manual work myself. But despite that, artists are just in danger. If I go and type into this bullshit, draw a bat with human teeth, what it's gonna do that bullshit, and then it's gonna be like, all right, here's your drawing, buddy. Okay, well, I did. It did not do the thing I told it to do properly. It just did a bat with regular bullshit teeth. But anyway, this is the kind of bullshit I'm talking about, though, right? Like, look, as I did this before and I asked it to do it again. It broke on me while I was recording. But anyway, it can do drawings now too. So artists are in danger. Voice actors are in danger. What's next? Game developers are gonna be in danger because of Google's own bullshit. Google's making a thing where you can develop games, right? But what happens if these companies decide to go, well, we know we can't get rid of all the workers, we can keep a few of them, but we can have the back end of being AI to create certain things for us. And I think that's gonna be a pretty big thing. And it's just like, and right, and this is something I want to talk about. In this commenter, Seesaw basically makes a good point. In the last month, they replaced all LinkedIn listings for graphic designers with AI creators needed listed. Like, it sucks for VAs, obviously, but these little guys, like graphic designers, are being fucked over. When and down, some get fired, replaced with AI. It's not even. I don't know whose fault this is, though. It's crazy. Is this the fault of Microsoft? Is this the fault of Activision? Whose fault is this? Activision is still run by the same bullshit people that it was always being run by, and those people are, I don't know what's going on. That's still well, now it's Microsoft's number one money maker in terms of console sale, in terms of console game sales. Otherwise, Candy Crush is doing the best for them. Um, but it's so stupid. Track the public live filings for downsizing and layoffs were very slim over the last few years. Report numbers of employees haven't changed much. Track has always been a small team in comparison to say so. Activision is surprised here if there's making anti-personal decisions. But I just don't understand why they need to do this. They're not a little baby company that's making no money. They're the number one top dog in the industry that anyone who comes even close to its release will always get screwed over. I don't know why they're doing this. Let's just look at this one for a second. So you may be aware that, well, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. According to the Reddit account, the voice of William Pack has also been recasted. He has. There's a video. I'll see if I can find it. Give me a second. That video basically goes over how you can hear the two different voice actors in the same scene. And it's not just going to be the one. It's going to be multiple now moving forward. I can guarantee it. But anyway, let's go look. Let's look at this one. Hopefully, it loads up in a good time.
Oscar Strauss? Or the others with you?
Strauss? Oscar Strauss? Are the others with you?
You are speaking with the Synaptic Algorithm Module. Call me Sam.
You are speaking with the Synaptic Algorithm Module. Call me Sam.
She was my source code. The true Samantha Maxis sacrificed herself to save your world.
She was my source code. The true Samantha Maxis sacrificed herself to save your world.
Do not worry, Peck. I do not.
I don't know who the new actor is. I don't know if anyone even knows who that is. It's a real person at the moment. She's clearly reading the voice line. However, whoever that is, they screwed themselves over. They screwed over the industry. They screwed over everybody. There's no benefit of that person even doing that voice. What bullshit. It doesn't even sound that good. Maybe it's due to the poor audio quality, as this person's saying, but it does not even sound as good. It sounds like the second person is reading the audio. It's just reading the lines as if they were just given to them. But hey, that's what you're gonna get nowadays with these shitty companies being able to get away with whatever they want to. What's wild to me is that Microsoft owns an art studio, the Hellblade studio, Ninja Theory. They're a massive art studio, and then you got a little baby company like Activision who's like, well, we have to make money somehow. And then this isn't even the end of it though. This gets significantly worse, because now on top of the AI voice lines, right, on top of the AI voice actors, you actually got bullshit. I'll get back into this for a second. I'll get back into this. But you got AI art now? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we actually doing? How does this even get away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How is this still a thing? What are we doing? It's shocking how little they don't care. They're not even trying to hide it. And you know the worst thing is, people don't give a shit. This is still the number one most selling game of all time. And what's crazy to me that this isn't the first time they've done this. They've actually done this in in Modern Warfare 3. This isn't a new thing. People have literally just not said anything about it. People have just been, yeah, all right, I mean, it's a Call of Duty thing. All right, whatever. It's just Call of Duty. It won't come into my games. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? Call them out on this bullshit. I haven't heard anybody talk about that bullshit before. Even, I don't even think Young Yeah Young Yeah didn't make a video on it. I think Angry Joe may have made a video on it. I think Asmongold these days, I don't know what he's doing. Like he can make such a good statement. He can make such a good like positive impact on gaming, but he doesn't. And they don't even talk about this bullshit. Like this is stuff that needs to be talked about because this is stuff that actually hurts our games. This is stuff that hurts the industry as a whole, the creative industry as a whole. I'm someone who wants to get into VFX, but why the hell should I get into VFX if it's the whole industry is burning down as we're looking at it from a distance? It's just something scary that I don't even know what I'll be doing in the future because what is my future? Anyway, this is crazy. I'll put a link to all these articles, but uh, these guys are talking about the VAs and whatnot, which is totally in their fair right to do so. Uh, because this is not like part of the AI stuff, but it's crazy to me that this is just a thing that's going to keep on happening moving forward. They loading screens, bundle packs, everything is just AI bullshit. This is AI. I don't know. Let's see. You can literally see. Look, the way the things are smudged together is like what is happening here. If you look, the thing is, most people will look at this and go, yeah, yeah. Let's just move on. Let's move away. Let's go on. Move. Most people don't look at this bullshit. And to be honest, I didn't even know this was AI. To me, AI represents something that's more AI is something a bit more like yeah, orange and blue. With movie posters, they look like that. They always have that same distinctive look. With this one, I can't tell it's AI until I look forward. Like, hold on, see, and that's the crazy thing with AI. You have to actively look out for it. If you're not actively looking out for it, how do you even tell? The zombies one was easy because it was so in your face, but this one, I can't tell. I can't tell it's AI. Where is the AI, bud? The guy standing in the middle? How? I don't see it. See, this is the thing. I don't see it. And that's the crazy thing. AI will just get away with it. Oh shit, no, I do see it. Look at the arm. Where is the arm coming from? Is it in his face? What's going on here? But that's the thing. Most people aren't gonna be looking at this kind of stuff with such detail. And it's only gonna get harder from here on out. And unless we call these companies out, nothing's gonna happen. I'm okay with them doing it secretly. I'm okay with them not telling me about it. But the moment we like notice that bullshit, is the moment they have to stop. I don't know why the Call of Duty audience is totally okay with this. This is AI. This is 100%. If you show me this, I could easily tell you this is AI. AI has this like magical sheen to it that I can just instantly tell. It's just so easy. It's so easy to tell with this kind of bullshit. This one's the funniest one to me. Now that I've noticed the arm, that's so funny. I couldn't tell. That's the crazy thing. What are the comments? Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh man. Don't even shame not liking AI. I think AI can do like good stuff, but like let's be real. This is the same company that gave you this kind of tool, right? That gave you a tool, that gave you Copilot, that gave you that. What are the other tools that gave you? There's still bullshit, but this isn't the first time Activision has gone away with it. This is like the second, or third, fourth, fifth time. Let's just look at this article for a second. Activision probably sold an AI generated Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 cosmetic. I think this was talked about actually. Activision reported, yeah, blah 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 blah, in 2023, in late 2023, in a report from Weird on the impact of generative AI on video game development industry and concern within the thread of livelihoods, is alleged that Activision made AI generated cosmetic available to purchase on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 store. The cosmetic in question is not named in the article, but is likely to. The Yokai's Rough bundle released in December 2023. The store did not disclose any use of generative AI in this bundle. The bundle was sold for 1,500 COD points. The premium virtual currency sold for real world money. That generates hundreds of millions of dollars for Activision each year. 500 points is £15. Yeah, okay, $15, £15. It was pointing out that Weird did not specify which part of the bundle was AI generated, or indeed whether all of it was. The bundle contained a number of virtual items, including operator skin, a weapon blueprint, and a calling card and weapon sticker, and a loading screen are all below. Activision for a comment. We are pointing out that Microsoft, which owned Activision Blizzard after a 69 billion acquisition of the company last year, cut 1,900 staff from its game business just months after Activision sold the skin. The report alleged that 2D artists' jobs are being replaced by AI at the company. A lot of 2D artists were laid off. One anonymous Activision artists told the site remaining concept artists were forced to use AI to aid in their work. Activision employees were allegedly made to sign off for AI training, which is promoted throughout the business. Training with AI is one of the hardest topics in early video games and entertainment industries, which have been suffered both layoffs in recent years. Earlier this month, Nintendo President Shiruto Fukuda was asked about the company's initial involvement in AI. Fukuda said generative AI can be used in creative ways, but also said its use also raises issues with intellectual property rights. A lot of 2D artists were laid off. I mean, that's just what's going to happen, you know. Unfortunately, in the case of this with AI and artwork, I argue that if you're already part of the industry and you're already part of doing these kind of things, then yeah, I don't know, man. It sucks. This whole thing sucks. There's nothing good about it. Generative AI thus far has drawn criticism players and creators due to mix of ethical issues, rights issues, and AI struggles to produce content audiences actually enjoy. Kiwa Studios, blah blah blah. The thing is, if you don't tell people it's not AI, most people don't know. And no, most people don't know, they're just gonna go, yeah, I like it. In the case of this bullshit, that's basically what just happened. Most people can't tell. Most people are just going like, yeah, that's alright if they don't know. And that's the crazy thing. I want to see what the answer. I want to see what the result is. Yeah. I hope this is like a big blow, but let's be real, it's not. Call of Duty is effectively the biggest like casual game of all time. Casuals just do not give a shit unless it hurts them in their particular workflow, in their particular work. Like when robots were first being introduced, the masses were being mad because the robots were taken away from lots of labor intensive jobs. In this case, a lot of labor intensive jobs are just something those people aren't going to be looking at. Like art is just something they're not going to be looking at. TV shows or VFX is not something they're going to be looking at. They'll look at it when they have to, when they consume something, but they won't go further than that. They won't look at it at a critical analysis. You know, and this isn't the first time they've done this bullshit. This is just something that is always going to happen. This needs to be disclosed. This needs to be said. It just needs to be like, it's just so bullshit. It's so bullshit, man. And then on top of that, you got Steam, who's not even willing to disclose this bullshit, and they're sucking dick and going, "Yo, it's all right. You're okay, guys. You make money for us. You got it." Steam, where is this double standard come from? Why is no one talking about this bullshit? How can Steam suck dick and accept cum when it won't like it's guzzling down its cash cow and it's going, well, you're one of us, bro. You just, I love Steam. Don't get me wrong, Steam is great. They do a lot of good stuff, but this is one of those instances where Steam needs to be like, bro, you can't have double standards. You cannot be like, you're okay and you're not. Why is one game with AI bad and everyone's gonna cheer for it, and then another game with AI is okay just because it makes money? It's the same instance like Twitch, where Twitch is gonna be like, oh, a man can be a male nipple can be shown on stream. It will be no a male nipple, a male in clothes where his nipple is pointing through will be banned, but if it's the same thing with a female, should be alright. Like, it's one of those double standards, and I think that's basically what fuels this hatred. But anyway, that's more of an extreme take, but so stupid. It's so stupid. I don't get it. Steam has its own stupid bullshit in it saying, yo, no AI. And it's like, yo, actually, you're one of us, guy. Get in here. It's so dumb. It's so dumb, man. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm gonna leave it there. This bullshit isn't gonna go anywhere. Nothing's gonna happen. Let's be real. Nothing at all is gonna happen unless people out there decide to make noise. The truth is, nothing is gonna happen. This kind of stuff is only gonna get more prevalent, and it's only gonna get worse as we move forward. And as I've said to others, this is unfortunately the thing is, you have to get with the times. You kind of have to know what AI is now. You kind of have to use it in some capacity to even like to move forward. Sure, there are companies out there saying no to AI, like Nintendo, but even they will be like, well, actually, like let's take a step back. Can we develop our own tools for our own generative AI content? Like they don't have to go to OpenAI. They don't have to go to all these AI companies. They can just create something of their own, like so many people have done already. Um, yeah, I'm pissed off, but there's nothing we can do. Anyway, take care and see ya. My voice is dying.